Okay guys, so this video is basically to give a review for Google Sony Bravia OLED TV. Uh, in this video we're going to go through all settings, key features, functionalities available on a typical OLED TV today. This one, as I said, is a 55-inch Sony Bravia OLED television. OLED is the maximum resolution picture quality uh, TVs available in the market. We'll go through each and every feature, what you can expect. This is basically a TV review. This is a 55-inch television that is in front of you. The first thing that you will have to do is to when you buy a new TV is to connect to Wi-Fi, log in through your Google account. Once you've done that, it will start customization based on your preferences, right? So as you start watching TV, install new apps, start using them, it will give you recommendations, right? So if you see the first tab in here at the menu, it says for you, which is basically nothing but what you prefer watching, right? This is the list of apps that you use frequently. You can organize them, move them to basically if you want to move them up or down based on where you want to view them, in terms of how often you use them. You can rearrange it, but these are the frequently used apps that I use, right? So it's all collected in here. Then if you go down further on the list, it kind of tells you what apps you have been watching and what various programs you were watching and were in middle of. So if you want to continue watching, you can do that. Then it kind of does a marketing pitch here in terms of for you to buy any movies which are maybe on Amazon Prime or elsewhere in any other streaming platform. So you can see which ones are available for you to buy, what is the price, and the money would be deducted from your Sony account, right? Sorry, your Google account. So you would have had your card details uploaded on your Google Play Store. So this is remember a Google TV, which basically means it will use your Google Play account if you have any Android phones, you would have an account with Google Play Store, and you would have given a card detail or bank details for money to be taken out. So you don't need to purchase it through a card, but it will detect it automatically, and the subscription or the cost will show up in your Google Play account. Now these are the various channels, movies available, etc. We'll go through it very quickly so that we can cover most of the settings. Yeah, so you can scroll through further. Yeah, and so these are the movies which are available on various other apps on your television. These ones are ad free, etc. Right? So if I go back to the top, so these were the recommendations in terms of movies, what all are available, and just bear in mind that the recommendations are being pulled from all the apps that are sitting on your television, right? So it's not something that you would choose. It is their AI who would choose or who would pick up based on your preferences, right? So if you've got kids, it will show up movies which kids would want to watch based on their likes and dislikes. Yeah, and also they would ask you when you're watching a movie towards the end of it to rate it, and that is how the TV would know whether you liked it or not. Plus, if you spend too much time watching a specific genre of TV of movies, it will recommend you. So thrillers, if I'm watching it, something newly added on any of your streaming apps like Netflix or Hotstar, Disney, or let's say Z5 or Amazon Prime, it will pick it up here. All right, trending on Google, so what others want to watch or have been watching, and then action films, comedy. So recommendations is this is the interface of what makes Google Sony Bravia TV different to, let's say, LG, or LG is again Google in most cases, but Samsung or any other brands that you would go. So it's a look and feel that comes out, right? Okay, and then popular TV shows, etc. If you want, I can similar way. I mean, as we were watching into movies, what you like watching or what's available newly on various platforms. And then this is the key one, right? This is basically more or less your Google Play Store as you would have on an Android mobile, right? So these are the apps on my television, but you can see you can, I mean, download or any app available on Google Play Store, right? You can use your voice to give them a command. For example, let me do that. Spotify. Spotify.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Okay, so it's not perfect, so it didn't pick it up. But if you go, you can go to various categories, or it will have the categories listed here. You can find whichever app you want to download. The best thing about the Google TV is the range of apps that are available for you to download from, right? So you can see almost any app that you would have seen on a Google Play Store, right, which is compatible for a TV. And that's important. And not every Google Play Store app, but the ones which have been made compatible for television, you would be able to download them, right? So I'll just quickly go through the key ones like music and audio, and I should have gone a bit slower, right? So Vivo and YouTube Music and Spotify and Amazon Music, they're all here. Similarly, for video editing, if you're using VLC Player or any other apps, these are the main ones that are available. If you have any specific tool app that you would want to have on your television, you can just put that on your comments, and I'll check that and respond back to you. Similarly, lifestyle related, or I would go back and say, let's say sports related apps like the ESPN, WWE, UFC, they're all here. NBA, NFL, right? So Manchester United, so they're all here, all right? So it has a good collection of apps, and that is what makes a Google TV different to any other televisions, which might be restricted in terms of the apps that are available for you to make use of. Yeah. So productivity, education, I'm hoping this, yeah, so these are TED Talks or NASA or others, right? Now, very quickly, I think we should cover maybe another few minutes. So this is library. So basically what you have been watching, what have you subscribed to, etc. will be shown up here. And these are Sony specific. XR is basically if you're making use of PS5 or you are into gaming. This Google television has a Bravia XR, which basically is what helps you with the resolution when you work on when you do the gaming, right? When you play games, so it's a look and feel and the power it needs to generate for the resolution and to support any games. Yeah. Okay, and then let me quickly go to settings, right? So if you go to, you can search anything on your television here, or you can go to settings. If I click on that very quickly, in terms of inputs, whether it's HDMI or satellite or any other sources, so it will show up here. Channel setup for your digital TV, right? Auto tuning or manual tuning or whatever. It's pretty standard for any other television as well. If I go back and look into preferences, whether you want to have subtitles or audio settings or interactive application. More importantly, let me go back into so just quickly whiz through it for you to make note of anything. If you have any questions, so let me know, and I'll post that in the comment section. Yeah. So display and sound, so basically what options are available for picture, you can see these are the main ones available. Yeah, brightness and color, you can all set it up, right? Contrast, etc. Sorry, if I go back again, you can choose what motion you want. You want smooth motion, or there are other options as well. As you can just set it up everything as auto. And then the screen resolution, aspect ratio, you can set it up, right? These are the various options available. If I go back on sound, and I've done a separate video specifically about the settings which are available on a usual Android, or sorry, Google uh, OLED televisions. Sound customization, so you can create the effect for surround sound. You can just take it here and there. Equalizers, right? So you can do it all here. So it gives you the flexibility to change the settings as you would want, right? So TV position, wall mount, or you would want it on a table. This was important. I think it does most of the work for you. So acoustic calibration, if it is on, it will automatically understand what kind of a room it is, how big it is, and what sound it should generate to give you a surround sound effect, right? And obviously you can reset it to the company settings. So these were the main settings. And then if there is a setting button on the remote, and this is a typical remote that you would have, which will have shortcuts for YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Disney. All right. There is a button for settings here. You can go directly into settings, right? And this is where you can, I mean, it has got more modes around IMAX enhanced, or setting up brightness, light sensitivity, sound modes as well. You can select media or cinema or sports or Dolby audio, right? So you have that flexibility in here. And then it has Bluetooth inbuilt, so you can connect to your speaker automatically. You just need to click a button and it should be done for you, right? You can leave it to TV speakers. And the one thing I need to mention is that it has got 40 watts of TV speakers, which are really good quality. It's not just the wattage, it is a quality which is very good as well. All right. So I think I'll end here. I think this was mostly an overview of what you can expect from your usual OLED Google television, the interface, look and feel. I'll cover the settings and each and every option more in detail. So if you have a Google TV, or if you're planning to buy one, subscribe to my channel. There are a lot of videos that will help you with the specific topic you are after. If you need anything, you can put in the comment section. I should be happy to respond back to you. Thank you very much for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.